Oh, hey, my squad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am just getting home, so I'm a little discombobulated right now. Um, I'm not sure if the sound is working right now. There was no notification because this is a pop live. It's a late night live, so I haven't even got the other camera hooked up yet. So I'll get that here in a minute. I need to find YouTube. No, I don't want my weather app. Oh my gosh. Thank you. It has been a night. We just got home from. Ha ha. Yeah, I know, right? I don't haven't done many in a while. I sent you the link. Did you get it? And hey, David. Yeah, thank you. We just got home from the Shorebirds game. They lost. Uh, I don't know much about baseball, but I do know they lost. So. Mom used a light green plug. Don't maybe me, boy. I gotta get ready to go get my dinner out of the microwave. I just made myself some llama beans. So. And don't maybe me. Eat butt munch. You know it's bad when you can't find your own life. Hey, stepsis. Look, I know I'm live. Why can't I find it? Here we go. Oh, do you, sissy? I'm just trying to get the chat so I can see it in both places. Did Marquita pop in? Hey, Marquita! Sorry, I didn't see you pop in, dear. How are you? Boy, if you don't stop maybeing me. I'd say I'd beat your ass, but you'd like it too much. Well, damn thing got some bass in their car. I just got home from a baseball game, Marquita. Oh, no wonder I didn't see your message. I didn't have it in. Okay. All right, so let me go get my dinner, and I will be right back. Yeah, I know you'd like it too much. Okay, I'm gonna go get my dinner, and I'll be. right, you moved your stroller to take it. I'll pick it up now. Woo! No, she smells me cooking this way. Smells me cooking my grilled cheese, and she knows it. And she can move. And I just gave her cheese and stuff. I gave her a piece of sliced cheese and some crumbled up of the bread. And then she's up there on my bed with bated breath. Mommy, no. Oh, I know this. You know this. But tell her this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm missing my pillow in my chair. Oh, Jesus. Mother. I just put my chair over. Ugh. I am just freaking comboberated today. Boy, stop. Sis, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. He's being mean to me. Alright, so I'm gonna eat my dinner, but I gotta get the other oh, I'll eat and then I'll get the other camera set up. I gotta put some stickers on some Tic Tac containers. Stop laughing at me. You're mean. You're being mean. Remember, I'm the sweet, cute little innocent angel. Shut up, mother. It's been pick on me night. Oh my God, if my two nieces and my nephew weren't picking on me at the ball game, no. Lord, don't get that song in my head. They were picking on me at the ball game, and now Mom's picking on me, and you're picking on me. My nephew knows that when I'm at a ball game, I always have the fear that a ball is going to hit me in the head. And every time that they would pop a ball towards our way, he'd tell me, and I swore that ball was coming at me. Stinker. Hey, Robbie, how are you? Boy, you and this maybe. That's good, Robbie. Just figure I got home from the ball game. I do a late night live. I'm trying to do them every other Sunday or so now. But I'm eating some llama beans before I hook up my other camera because I was not. I didn't have the desk prepared, so I've had to move stuff around. Oh, sis, you did not have to do that. Um, okay, you're in the room and you're still texting me, buddy, Bo. Uh-huh. I got your maybe. And see, you done pulled Steph into it. Gosh. See, Steph, I told you he's not changed. Yeah, yeah. I do too, Sissy. You know that. Yeah, you are good at what you do. I know that. You're good at a lot of things. Nice play on words, sis. I'm shocked somebody hasn't tried to kick my ass though, because I cut my hair short. But I guess I'm glad we're thousands of miles away. You know I cannot open that right now. Um, I put my phone on charge, but my phone has very little power because everybody else was watching the ball game. I was on Facebook scrolling or playing a game. I'll look at it later. No, I heard something tonight though that brought back a lot of memories. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't need to be bawling my eyes out. No, I can't do that. Remember, one wrong move, with your back. So I can't kick your ass like I want to. Yes, it's probably. I know my back is hurting from them daggone seats at the ball game. They took the bleachers out and they put regular seating in, and they're still not comfortable. What the heck kind of emoji is that? Sis, I wish, but we're not in the same state. Well, I can't say that. We're both in a state of confusion and craziness, but we're not in the same state. Oh, Robbie, I am so sorry. I forgot about that. Because I came in last minute on their live Saturday. I know they're getting ready to make some changes to the channel, too. Oh, okay, Robbie, I am so sorry, bud. I woke up late on Saturday, and by the time I got into live, it was almost time for them to end the live. By the time I was coherent enough to know what I was doing. I didn't sleep good Friday night. I think that's what my problem was. Sody pop, sody pop. Boy, it is not excuses. And I'm telling you, I sent you the link. You know you can come in if you want. Are you scared? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I forgot you worked tonight. I'll probably be on for a while. Yeah, I know. It went down wrong. Jesus. Hi, Siso. Come here, baby. Zoe. Where'd she go? Okay. It doesn't want to pick her up, but there's Zoe. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, you're a pain in the ass. Go lay down. Okay. Well, give me that mean mug look because I've been gone for about 8 hours today. Oh, she's mad at me. And Precious is mad at Mom because we left them for almost 8 hours today. How dare we? Little did they know this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be gone most of the day, all 3 days. Your little buddy thought I was a springboard last night and jumped off my stomach to get onto my desk. I'm shocked. I do not have toe bean bruises from her pads on my tummy. What? Oh. Oh, you can ask Ron Marquita. She always wants attention. She's a very, but it's got to be on her terms. It has to be on her terms. Like she went and got up on my pillows right now. Right, she's laying by the front window. Yeah, she did. Oh my God, she was like his shadow. I gotta see if it still works. But she loves playing with this. This has become her new favorite play toy. She loves to bat it around the desk. I told her, hey, paws off, little girl. Yeah. Yeah, they're both spoiled, Marquita. Both of our cats are. Now the one outside, he's spoiled by Mom, but he does not like me to get close to him. That's another one. It has to be on his terms if I can get within a foot of him. But he's a half wild cat though. You remember the orange and white? Yeah, I got to get him a new one. The laser light broke. She also likes playing with. She likes playing with my diamond painting pens too, Marquita. except one. She cannot stand my roll stop pin from my lava pin from Diamond Pen Pals, because you know it's got the roll stop on it. Yeah, well, that orange and white one that was outside, he took off, but the one that's out there now, yeah, she does. She loves him. Yeah, the one that's out there now is his son. Both the mom and the dad took off, and a couple of the other babies. She still likes bottle caps too. She likes playing with bottle caps. And she's laying there looking at me like, "Why are you talking about me?" Yeah, I'm still eating my llama beans. I had a big bowl of llama beans for dinner. Yeah, I try not to let her play with them, but she loves a soda bottle cap. It tickles me and Mom about 2:30, 3 o'clock every morning. Precious gets skitching through the house with the zoomies, and we do not know what she's playing with because we don't see nothing. It is so cute and funny. Oh yeah, I do too, pretty much, to an extent. I'm shocked she's not laying up on top of the guinea pig cage. She likes laying up there. Yeah, you did do that. Um, Precious, Mom's cat, was born Mother's Day of 2013, so she's like 11 or 12. Zoe, I don't know. I don't know any history on Zoe, and if I ever see her ex owner, I'm gonna pop his head like a pimple. I'm not going. I'm not going to get on that subject. Yeah, I was going to say, Precious is like, I was going to say she's 11 or 12. Her birthday's May 12th. So she was born on Mom's birthday, which that year happened to also be Mother's Day. And Mom's birthday falls on Mother's Day I'm, I'm estimating she's probably about that because, oh my God, when I was with that jackass, we're not going to, we're not going to play nice with him. I don't care if he's I swear I think he still stalks my daggone social media, but anyway. Um yeah, she was probably 2 or 3 then. Yeah, I think she was about 2 or 3 then. Yeah. So she's probably about 14, yeah. I do know she is older than Precious though. Because I remember when she was, Jackass had brought him to stay with me um, when he got kicked out of the place in Pittsville. Yeah, I know. But you also know he didn't give me much information about her either. So I don't know, where she came from. I know she's fixed. I do know that. And the only reason, but other than that, he wouldn't tell me much about her or Timon or Francis. God, I miss those two. And I kept telling him, there's something wrong with Timon. There's something wrong with Timon. He waited to the last freaking whistle blow. No, no. He didn't know. I know that his mom said she came from a cat shelter. But they got her as a kitten from a cat shelter. And his mom didn't have none of her records. He had all of her records. She was over here laying like Queen Sheba, looking at me like, why are y'all talking about me? You know how she lays up on the pillows? I swear. Yeah, she is. But they both are. I miss Sophie. I miss my little camera hog. When we used to be on POW, I could never, I could never, ever get on camera without that cat being in front of that computer with me. She's done gone to sleep now. She ain't got care in the world. She ain't paying me no attention no more. She done gone to sleep. She probably can feel the AC blowing across on her. Oh, really? My fan cut off. Oh, come on. Now I gotta figure out how to get that charging again. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. His damn brother used to throw lit cigarettes at her and stomp at her, and she still has her neurotic side too. So, and that's because if something spooks her, she gets that neuroticness about her. She still likes to hide too. And she's got her hiding spots that she loves. Okay, I gotta wait for the battery to charge back up. Hey, Garnet. Hey, if I'm still on. If not, just text or call me. If I'm not still on, if I'm still on live, long as you have the link and I don't close the StreamYard's link, StreamYard's on my side, you'll be able to get through that way too. So if I leave the StreamYards open, even after I end the live, you can still come in on the StreamYards. You can actually video. Okay. Smart ass. Love you. I tell you to behave yourself, but I know you don't. You won't do it. Yeah. Always have, always will. You know that. Always have, always will. Look, I'm going to get you with about this maybe stuff. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Let's just finishing up my dinner. Oh, okay. Let's see. Will my fan come back on? There we go. What? Because you moved the plug. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. I had to fix Mom's TV for her. It wanted to do some kind of crazy, its own thing, you know. Our TVs sometimes have minds of their own and do their own crazy nonsense. Okay, so, alright, let me get my pillow behind me straight. Alright, get my overhead hooked up, and then I'm possibly going to hook switch. Hey Dawn Marie, how are you? Oh. Alright, so let me get the overhead hooked up, and then I'm going to work on I'm putting stickers on Tic Tac boxes, because I'm getting ready to redo my spare storage, and I'm putting all my squares in my Tic Tac containers and all my rounds in round containers. And I labeled all the round container, well, put all the stickers on the round containers last night into early this morning. So now I got to finish the second half of the Tic Tacs. Yeah. Yeah, I save. If it's got a DMC number, I save it. Well, I know black and white if it doesn't have a DMC number, but as long as it's got a DMC number, I save it. So I save all my crystals and all that. I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, I have FOMO, girl. I have FOMO that I am going to run out of a drill while I'm working on something. It scares me to pieces that it happened. It actually did happen when I was working on Bootstrap Betsy. I ran out of a pinky purplish color, and I didn't actually have the exact one, but I had an AB. There was a similar shade, and I only needed about 10 or 15 drills, so that's why I didn't contact the company, because I only needed like 10 or 15 drills, so I had the ABs, and I used those, and you can't tell. I know that it happened, but I still couldn't tell you where at on the canvas I put them because they worked that seamless good, All right, so I need that. Here comes the loudness. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm going to switch over to my other. I'm going to switch after I get dump these out. I'm going to switch over to my phone. So I will be right back, guys. I mean, I'll still be here, but I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, that's better. Now it shouldn't be as lagged. So. Now let me just get the chat. All right. Yeah, I overtook a big project here for myself, though. I forgot just exactly how many of these things I have. Yeah. Oh, let's say we draw calls of Paul's winners tomorrow. Okay. Wow, how is it already week 3 calls of Paul's? And I know we're going into the final week for The Great Escape, Rude, Nude, and Crude. How is this month almost over with? Yeah, I don't get up in them. Man, I just use them for storing spare drills, or crystals, or special shape drills. I couldn't think of my words for a minute. I'm tired, but I'm not ready to go to sleep yet. No, I better leave that over there. But yeah, so I don't use, like I say, I don't use them. I used to kit up in them, but I don't kit up in them anymore. So where did that stupid wood bug go? I hate wood bugs. But yeah, I stopped kitting up in them when I got my suitcase storage and my Elizabeth Ward knockoff container. See, I don't have any of the bigger ones. I didn't know until I think I seen Tima show them. Tima and Cheryl. I didn't know that they made bigger Tic Tacs. I still got 28. I still use sometimes I use my 28 grid storage too. Oh, okay. I want to get some more Elizabeth Ward storage. The different sizes. I do know in the Elizabeth Ward storage, the biggest container that's in there will fit 3 big bags of Giant Art Club girls. I learned that when I had 6 bags of them in, it was either Mother Earth or Lumina. One of them I had bags of 310, and I found out that the Elizabeth Ward container, the biggest container, and you only get 3 of them in there too. But the biggest container held 3 big bags. Where those go? So that was nice knowing that, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to pull out a sex storage case, for for the 310, or just put the extra in the pouch, I have the pouch, that I put the extra in, and I'm like, yeah, you fit a lot, even in the smallest one on the Elizabeth Ward knockoffs. And somebody was telling me, oh, I use all the sizes in there. Someone was also telling me that Harbor Freight stopped selling the containers people were getting from there. I don't know. I haven't been to our Harbor Freight in a while, like 25 minutes away from me, so I don't get over there much. Yeah, that's what I heard. But how do they know that it's not carpenters and people like that buying them? Because I know people that were buying them to keep screws and things like that in. So, I swear, if I catch this wood bug, it's so how do you know who was actually, what they were buying them for and what they're using them for? Yeah, I know, but how do unless somebody says, "Oh, I'm a crafter," how do they know? That's what gets me is, when people assume about a person's job title. Like, if I want you to know my job title, I'll tell you. But don't assume I'm this or I'm that just because of what I'm buying. I've seen that in grocery stores, and I'd be in line behind somebody, and you could just tell the checkout person is judging the person because of some of the items that they might have bought. How do they know that they buy that type of item because it's a dietary necessity for them? Or they're buying Go-Gurts and all these different type of things because they have a kid that has food sensory issues, and that's the only thing that I watched someone mom shame somebody for that, and I wanted to say something so bad, but I didn't want to get arrested because I was going to go off on the person. But her son, he'll only eat chicken nuggets, have to be a certain type of chicken nuggets. He'll eat hot dogs, he'll eat yogurt, he'll eat puddings and string cheese, peanut butter, and sometimes she can get him to eat jelly. But he'll eat basically any kind of bread. But he has certain sensory issues to foods that he won't eat certain things. They just have got him to start trying fruits, and he likes bananas as long as they mash them up. and she's found that I believe it's Green. Is it Green Giant? I believe it's Green Giant sells it. It's riced cauliflower, and they do riced broccoli. And he loves mashed potatoes. So and green is his favorite color. So she can mix green vegetables, puree green vegetables into his mashed potatoes, and he thinks he's got hawk potatoes. He called when she does that, mixes the broccoli, blends it up into his potatoes or whatever, or peas. He thinks he's got hawk. He says I got hawk potatoes. But he's on the autism spectrum, so. I tell you what, I like, and I don't know if you have a food line where you're at, Dawn Marie. But our food line carries a cauliflower crust pizza. Oh my God, that thing is so good. If I didn't know I was opening the box that said cauliflower pizza on it, cauliflower crust, I would have never known. Oh, I know, they are so good. You see, with me, it's easier to tell you the list of vegetables I won't eat than it is vegetables I will eat. I will not eat turnips. Don't like them. I don't like beets. I don't like rutabagas. I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like pumpkin. So, and as I've grown older, eggplant is hit and miss with me now too. So, but it does. I end up allspice, pumpkin pie spice, or nutmeg. Anyway, so it didn't bother me that I didn't like sweet potatoes or pumpkin for for holidays. I always had an apple or a cherry pie, or I got cheesecake. Or Jello pretzel salad. Oh my God, me some strawberry Jello pretzel salad. Yeah, basically, I like eggplant parmesan every now and then. But I used to love eggplant when I was younger, but it's one of those vegetables. And squash are the same way. I have to be in the mood for fried squash or squash sauteed up with onions. Mama do that as well. She does that with potatoes. Oh my God, it's so good. Um, but that's a southern thing. They came from my dad's side of the family. I still love my okra though. Oh my God, I love me some okra. Growing up, my grandmama, my dad's mom, we called her Nanny. She would go out and pick okra fresh out of her garden, and she'd come in, she'd cut it up, and she'd either put it in her vegetable beef soup, her slum gullion. Oh my God, I could go for a pie that I can't make it like she does. Did oh my, she took a secret ingredient to the grave with her on that. Or she would batter it and fry it. I was a happy camper when I would go to Nanny's and she was making fried okra. Or she was making, either her or my mom's mom, either one was making chicken and dumplings. Oh, I love me some chicken and dumplings. Now, the only difference in my two grandmoms with that is the way they did their dumplings. My dad's mom did more of a drop style, where my mom's mom did a what they call slickers. She done the thin slicker ones. That's what that went my face. My face was sweaty. Yeah. See, I do. I like them. I like them either way. And I loved when my dad's mom and my mom's mom would make peas and dumplings. Okay. Now they didn't make out now. They make out now dumplings sometimes, the drop dumplings, but most of the time they used a can of refrigerator biscuits and they cut it into small pieces, little small pieces, and drop that into the peas and dumplings. Hey, sis. Yeah, I've been on since a little after what is it, around 9:30, 10 o'clock my time. When I got not long after I got home from the baseball game. Um, but yeah, so I used to love going to both my, either my dad's mom or my mom's mom. And my mom's mom could take and make, I don't know how she did it, but she could whip her potatoes up to the point you thought they were whipped like instant potatoes. They were so smooth and creamy. Oh my God. But I'm telling you, I get some of my recipes so close to my grandmother's. But there is something that they did not tell when they gave the recipes. There is an ingredient they did not tell everybody. Just like with the mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. But I think I know what the secret ingredient is there, and a lot of people do it around here. They put sour cream in it. I don't know, sis. I guess I can't go no more. Until I run out of steam. I don't remember them putting honey in their potatoes at all. Dawn Marie. Now, see, my dad's dad was from North Carolina. My dad's mom was from South Carolina. They lived right over the border of the states from each other. And my dad's mom, I forget how far back it was for her on her grandfather's, started the first ice house in Charlotte. Oh yeah, I know some people put sour cream in their potatoes. And sometimes I like mixing in a little, if I've got it, Asiago cheese or the ranch powder. But yeah, on my dad's side, my dad's mom is related to Susan B. Anthony. It was on the coin. And I'm not sure if it was on my dad's mom's side or my dad's side, my papa. We are related to Mary Queen of Scots of England, who was beheaded for adultery. And then my aunt was doing some family history and found out that there's a possibility the baseball player Kirby Puckett could be related to us as well on my dad's side. And on my mom's side, she had a family member who was married to Babe Ruth's brother. So yes, on my mom's side, her family is mostly from Baltimore, Sanford, Virginia, down in that areas. Well, my dad's side of the family, that's where I get my southern blood from. So, matter of fact, my dad was actually born in the Carolinas, but then they moved to Virginia for a while, and then they moved to Maryland. He was the baby of the family. So let's see, it's only see, Uncle Sonny's gone. My dad's gone. Uncle Junior's gone. Helen's gone. So that leaves Aunt Jane, Aunt Nora, and Aunt Gracie. And those two, my Aunt Gracie and my Aunt Nora, moved in together. And after my uncle Ben died, and I'm taking bets on when my aunt kills Aunt Gracie, which they almost did when she was a baby. So no, I'm in the States. I'm in Maryland, Dawn Marie. I live 4.5 hours southeast of Washington, D.C. You know Color and Chat with Joanna, right, Dawn Marie? You know, she's in Delaware. But where she lives in Delaware and where I live in Maryland, me and her are only an hour apart from each other. No. Nope. I had Australia on my bucket list of places to visit before I leave the earth. Yeah, no. Now, when I found out that Australia has the most deadliest animals that can kill you, and some of them are so tiny you can't see them. Yeah. I got to see my wallaby and my kangaroo. I got to cross that off my list. I seen them at the state fair. And it was funny because I wanted to go to yeah, I know. I wanted to go to Australia to see the kangaroos and the wallabies. I've already seen a koala and a bear in person before, but I wanted to go see them. I wanted to go to Africa to see giraffes and zebras. I go to it's called the Delaware State Fair. It's held in Harrington, Delaware, and they had a petting zoo there. What was there? Big old giraffe, a zebra, a wallaby, and a kangaroo. So I got to cross them off my bucket list. So, you know, at least I got to see my animals I wanted to go to Australia and Africa to see. Now I don't have to worry about going and getting killed. God, got you. Got that wood bug. Yeah. So I got to cross 4 things off my bucket list in one day. My ex at the time, he's my ex now, but the guy I was with at the time, he's like, you know, he thought it was stupid to have a bucket list. You know, and me and his mom tried to explain to him that you can put anything on your bucket list. It doesn't have, he thought a bucket list was things you want to do because, you know, you're dying. This is the same guy I had to teach how to rig up a fishing pole, rig your line through, put your hook, your sinker, and your bobber on, how to bait your hook, and then how to take a fish off the hook. It was embarrassing, so embarrassing that there was a little 6-year-old. There was a little 6-year-old there that was fishing too. He looks at me and I look at him and he says, I've known how to do that since I was 4. I busted out laughing because I'm like, yeah, I just said, yeah, bud, I know. Me too. Because I learned at an early age how to do all that. And I was taught that at a young age. Me, my brothers, and it's not that, because it's not that, Dormer. It's that I don't know. He was just, I don't know. Because there's other things he knew, you know, he could do. But he cleaned. No, oh my God! When I scared the hell out of another ex of mine, he didn't know how to shuck an oyster. I'm talking about Sean, Mom. You know who I'm talking about. He did not know how to shuck an oyster, and he wanted fried oysters.
And somebody had gave him some oysters and he was going to throw them away. I'm like, no, I know how to shuck them. I'm like, give me a knife, give me a butter knife, you know, give me something I could bang, like a mallet I could bang with, in case I had to crack the one hinge. And I went to town, shucked them. He thought I was going to stab myself because I did start using a sharp knife at one point. Oh no, he could cook them. It's just he didn't know how to shuck them. Oh no, he didn't season them like you do. He just did them in a little bit of cracker meal, and that was about it. He put a little salt in them, and that's all. And I'm like, it's so easy. Yeah, he left the Old Bay out. It's like, I'm like, how do you not know how to shuck an oyster? You know how to you know how to pop up the clams and mussels. It's not much different. It's just knowing where to get your knife in at to pop the hinge on the shell. And when all else fails, you take the knife and you put it on the end where the hinge is. If you can't get it open the right way, you put it where the hinge is, and you take a like a hammer mallet, you know, or the end of a heavy, thick handled butter knife, and you tap your knife into the hinge, the point of your knife, and you twist. But it works better when you got a shucking knife though, too. So, which you might have, but you know, I was raised to, you know how to use the tools I got around me, and I must have shucked 2 dozen oysters that night. But what got me, is when he ate one raw. Oh, I love fried oysters. I love oyster stew. But I cannot eat a roll. And I love sushi. But I cannot eat a raw oyster. To me, a raw oyster is like swallowing a snot ball. It's a textural thing for me. But I'll eat them fried. I'll eat them. I've had. I know people that have put the shells in put a live oysters in boiling water, and they'll pop their shell. You know, from like a mussel or a clam would. You know, I love them that way too. But my favorite is cream of crab soup or Maryland crab soup. I am putting white labels on my Tic Tac containers, Kayleen, because I'm using all my Tic Tacs for my spare squares, and then I'm using all my round containers for my round spares. Because I don't like my storage system I got right now. I have them in bags on the binder rings, and I'm starting not to care for that system. So I'm like, I had all these well, see, I really don't use the Tic Tacs for anything, but welcome back, sis. I don't kit up in Tic Tacs anymore. I kit up in my round bottles or my Elizabeth Ward knockoff. Oh, are you, sis? Well, what sense are you making? I still use my 28 grit if it's something small. Like I have some that they're 20 by 20s I'm doing for time lapse videos. So I have them kitted up in Tic Tac containers right now. I mean, not Tic Tac, shoot, 28 grit storage right now. But I mostly use my I have more rounds than spares than I do squares. Because I have more round paintings than I do squares. So, but I'm mostly, when I kit up, I kit up in my 64, what's it, 60, in my 60 bottle of storage, my 30 bottle storage, or my Elizabeth Ward knockoff. Oh yeah, see, I forgot about her event, so I've been watching from the sidelines. I didn't actually enter it, but I'm up. If she does it next year, see, I can't work out of the baggies. That working, I don't know what it is. Working out of the baggies drives my OCD crazy. Okay, sis, I'll do that when I get off the live. Ooh, Lucky Charms. And Pebble. Oh, two of my favorite cereals. Especially Lucky Charms. Oh my god. I'll buy a box of Lucky Charms and I just open the box and I go to town. Yeah, I can't it's for some reason kitting up in the bag, working out of the bag, it drives my mind crazy. I don't know what it is. That's like the people who kit up in the trays. I say kudos for they can do that. I can't. Oh my god, that would just drive me crazy because I would be so afraid I'm going to spill it. You know, I'd be so afraid I was going to spill it. Yes, because you know me and spilling things. It ain't me if I don't spill drills. Yeah, I mean, I watch people do it, but and then because they got the tower storage, with it. Now, I probably could. Okay, I like using Nyx's Venti trays, and she's got the hard top lids because I actually have a hard top for the mental health awareness, and then she's got the like Tupperware top ones. Was it, Kayleen? I did not know what my I forgot about my question of the day going out today. I didn't know which one it was. I got the I know it's posted on my YouTube community post, and it's also in the Facebook group for the Mad Libs. I'll close the post. Well, close the Facebook post tomorrow at 11:59. Or actually, yeah, tomorrow at 11:59, and then I will draw the winner in my Tuesday live. Yeah, that's the thing, Kayleen, because if you do huge canvases, okay, I'm talking like max color canvases. What is some of the max color ones? I think they have like what, 100 or more colors. Yeah. And I mean, I know you can get some of the trays pretty cheap, but that amount of trays, yeah, no. That would just drive me to drink. Okay, Dawn Marie, have fun. I'll catch up with you around in other lives. Oh yeah, yeah. You think if a tray costs okay. Like, okay, I'm trying to think. I believe there's Nyx has one of her trays. It's like $16, $17. Times, hey, Teresa. How are you? You know, you think times the amount of trays you need. Oh my God, yeah. And then, you know, you would have to have a storage tower for them, you know, so they're not spilling everywhere. You know, that's like the cat proof trays, you know, are nice. They come with the lids. And what is that? Them art dot trays. I don't like those. I don't. I do not like the art dot trays with the lids. I actually got a set from Amazon and I shipped them suckers back. I got my money back on them. I do not like them. I'm not kidding up anything, Teresa. I'm putting the labels on these because these are going to be for my square spares. Yeah, I have to kit up in, you know, like 28 grid storage or one of my suitcase storage or my which matter of fact, I actually got a kit up. I guess I can do. I might do that. Let's see. I mean, I'm gonna have 3 big campuses going next month. Continuation of the puppies, Easter egg hunters. Then I've got my one for drills and chills. I've got my one for small shop hall one, a small shop hall festival one. I have a system of what I'm going to do, Kaylee. I do have some boxes around that I'm going to line them up in. Oh, no, I don't like the art dot trays, sis, with the lids on them. There's clear art dot trays with the lids. I don't like those. I love my NGHT trays. Let's see what else I got. I've got a Firefly tray. I mostly have NGHT trays. I have some other trays I like too, and I got my Creation Marin trays. But it's just those clear art dot ones with those clear lids on them. Yeah, they're not MUTTNUTT proof. Let's put it that way. No, I didn't, Kayleen. Which one did you get? I have. Let's see. You know, I have my go-to, my Cyan Waters with mutter on it, of course. And I actually have a NGHT. I have a NGHT order coming this week. I think so. Let's see. I've got that venti, and then let's see. I got my Once Upon a Time venti. I got my Sparkle All the Way venti. Let Your Witch Goddess Free venti. The Happy Holidays. I have a Happy Birthday. I have the happy one she sent me for my birthday, and then I have the mental health awareness one also. I have a confetti carousel. I have 3 shrimp boats. I have the beast. And I have 3 P-Rows outside of the 6 P-Rows that come with on the confetti carousel. So you could say I'm a little in love with NGHT's trays. And this came from Let Your Witch Goddess Free as well. So this is the beast. Oh, my camera changed. And believe me, it took me 5 minutes to figure out how to open this tray. And it's still hard sometimes. But this tray was made good, so I like it though. I don't like the clear lids on them. I had trouble getting the lids on and off of them, sis, because the lids are clear and the tray is clear, and you can accidentally put the lid on the wrong way, if you're not careful with them. And I've seen a lot of creators accidentally do that. You know. And then of course I got my where's my lid? Okay, there it is. I got my Asian year-long event creation marin tray. Then I won this red one, and then I just put some stickers on it. And then I got Apex of Fate. It was gifted to me from Amazon by the anonymous viewer, and I got my very first bronze trading card. With that, and Teresa, I got your package. The package you sent me, I got that yesterday, Saturday. So thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's just I don't think that Art Dot really thought it out using a clear tray with a clear lid. The clear tray, I was fine. I just couldn't get with the lid. Yeah. I may have a little addiction to a couple different things. I'm starting to get an addiction to collecting cover minders. Oh, Art by Teresa. She sent me a package the other day, sis. I was just letting her know I got it. Oh, she sent me the one of the new toolkits from the Diamond Art Club paint kits. But when she said, this is funny because she said she was sending me that, and a day or two later, I get Apex of Fate in the mail from the anonymous viewer, but that pin's got wax in it. The pin she sent me's got putty in it, so. It was funny because we were just having a conversation about the new pins from in my chat that day, and she was saying how she could send me one, and then a day or two later, I get Apex of Fate in the mail, and it had the new toolkit in it. It was funny. Because it was only a day or two later after I think we were talked about that, and it was in it was either in my Tuesday or my Thursday live. We were talking about it, Teresa, and then it was I think it was Saturday or Monday. I got all right, sis. It was Saturday or Monday. Are you talking about the ones that you put on top of your putty, sis? Uh, I know I got two smiley faces, little smiley faces, an M&M, and I have one more. Where is that? And yeah, I have three little smiley faces, and you sent me an M&M, sis. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to fix that. No, sister, you sent me the little teeny smiley face, and hold on, let me fix the camera real quick. Let's see. And I just knocked my chair over. Give me 1 second, sissy. It is not running. I am knocking things left and right. Okay. The camera in a second. All right, so I have this one, sis. Hold on. All right, I have this one, the little M&M. Find the camera here. Okay. My camera's frozen. Little teeny tiny yellow smiley fish flowers. And where is it? Oh, that's another. And then this is just a little yellow, a little goldy, yellowish orange smiley with the gold mouth. That's what. But you always don't care if I get doubles. You know, I kind of have a little addiction to collecting reminders, washi tape, and now I'm just gonna put that there. I don't feel like getting back up to put them up there because I'm afraid I'm gonna knock things to Kingdom Come in China and back. Today's just one of the days. Oh my gosh, and it ain't even but 11:30. It ain't even Monday morning yet. All right. Hey, why is my fan not sure? Come on, why you not? Nope, nope. Why you not? Come on. Come on. No, sit where I went, sit. I knocked everything all over the place. There we go. Oh, yeah. I understand, sissy. You know me. I don't care if I get duplicates of stuff. I call it its twin. I call it twin having a twinning party. Oh my god. I don't remember how many of these I have. I didn't realize until I started this project just how many of these bottles I have. I know I will probably sleep in tomorrow. I got work I need to get done, but my day is probably not going to start before 12 o'clock tomorrow. So my first Mad Libs video went out this week. Went out Friday. I could not help but laugh my behind off while I'm trying to read that story. The types of word I need for this coming week's story, they're already posted up on the Facebook page and the YouTube page, my YouTube community tab, or post, whatever the heck Facebook's calling it nowadays. So that'd be, oh, Teresa, it was hilarious. You know, it was Star won, so I used her word. Her words are the ones I used, and I don't know. Some of them I think really fit the story because I'm keeping the story a secret until it goes out, and but some of it just it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I think it's going to be fun because I've got stories I think that'll get me through the next month or two. Oh yeah, you get them posted, sis. Just whenever you get them out there. But see, you work and you have the girls, and so you've got a busy life. I can't wait to see who gets picked this week, and what words what words they used for the story. I have the story, but I've not actually read the story without the words in it yet. So I kind of doing that so I don't kind of like, I want it to be a true reaction to once I put the words in and I'm reading it out loud. I want it to be the true reaction, because Mad Libs are so much fun, you know. And like I said, I don't even really remember how I came up with the concept for this, but I'm liking it. So, and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't seeing people's posts. They were posting on the Facebook page. For some reason, Facebook marked the posts to the comments to the post as spam. So I had to go in and you know take them out and take it out, tell them and push the thing or button or whatever it was that these are they weren't spam. So that's the first time I have had that happen in my Facebook group. I don't know why Facebook did that. Let's just say I wasn't happy about it. But oh my God, you go say something to Facebook about something nowadays, and you get put in Facebook jail. This is part 1. Well, actually, part 1 was separating all of the round bottles and square Tic Tac bottles from each other because I had them all in one giant box. And I had to make sure the lids were all on the round ones, and I wound up having some that I couldn't find the lids for. The lids I had weren't the lids that were supposed to go on them, so I don't know where those came from. But I got more than enough round bottles that I needed, for my project. That was round 1 of the project. Round 2 was putting all these little labels on the round bottles. Part 3, putting them on the square bottles, the Tic Tacs. Part 4, I need to go and I have color chart lists, pictures of all the DMC codes and the color with it. So I need to go print 2 of those off. And make my own sticker labels. I'll print them off. I'll cut them out in the sections I need, and then I will, put double-sided adhesive tape on the back of them, and then, I'll take the numbers, like the 100, the and the 2, 3, so on and so on, and kit them up. I guess I don't know. I don't know if you would really call it up. And of course, my band's going to turn so far. I don't think you would call that kitting up. Of course, just when I want said fan to work, it wants to be a brat. But then I'll go and put everything in the containers but I'll do it by number, so I'll do like all the 100s round and square first. And I'll do the, 2, 3, 5, so on. How? Why aren't you working? Oh, come on. What is wrong? Well, it helps when you're not. Okay. Okay. That seems it's not want to do what I want it to do. Sorry, guys, I'm still here. I'm just trying to fix my pen. Oh, desk fan. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, I'm just going to have to mess with it when I get off the live. It's driving me crazy right now. So. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so then, I get the kitting up and I still want to kitting up. The sorting source containers. I don't like on the to separate powers because it's like the I watched different and it kind of got or I got something that it's like 2 steps. Yeah, it's really losing. I'm awesome. Because it's too close to shade. That's out of there. It's easier. If I have black and white, if I such a group, like it doesn't have DMCs, I pretty much toss those. So, I never, I ran out 50 rolling. All the games. That's when we tried to see from, what was it? Trying to shop. And actually been the actors was 15 rolling. You know, um, I don't do that. But I got I do my and I got something similar. Um, oh, cool out here. Cool. But yeah, it's sitting in front of these. Oh, it might. Hold on, I'm gonna go out and come back. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Now can you hear me? Is it any better? Oh my gosh. I think it's time for me to go to bed. Yeah, I accidentally muted it that time. I think it's getting close to my bedtime. I do have some videos I want to catch up on that I missed because I went to ball game tonight. We didn't get out of the ball game until 8 o'clock. We got there probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Game started at 7, and we got out of there. Like I say, we got out of there about 8:30, about 8ish. Got home about almost 9:30. So. It was fun, but I like I say, I don't understand baseball, so I'm just watching people run around the field. So yeah. This was minor league baseball too. This is they're called the Shorebirds. They are a minor league sister team to the Baltimore Orioles. So, and these guys decided they'll move up to pro, or they get drafted up to pro. They'll go to the Orioles, play for them for a while, and then they may switch to, get drafted over to another major league team. Wasn't so much copyrighted music being played there tonight. I went live during the game, but you cannot get away from copyrighted music. The way that stadium is wired, speakers and stuff, you cannot get away from the copyrighted music no matter where you go. So, my feet hurt. And I haven't been on my feet all day. That's the thing. I don't know why my feet hurt. Probably take some pills and lay down. Try to watch some YouTube videos, but I have a feeling said YouTube videos are going to wind up watching me. I have a feeling. So, that's alright, because if I fall asleep, it'll still be on my computer, and when I wake up in the morning, I will just replay the video I was watching, when I fell asleep. And, and watch it. I know I missed Crashly tonight. Leatherworks. I did catch Carrie and Rebecca this afternoon before I left for Cup. I watched most of Mia's live. So. That part's done. Well, I call that the hard part, but it's really not. I think we're all in here. I don't know. I kind of didn't think about this before I did it. But you know what? I have painter's tape. I'll just tape it up. Just do this. Oh, well, that one's, that's not going to work. I need to get the other one. I'm glad I have a couple of these. That works. I quite did not think this out. There we go. Now I can pour the rest of them in there. That way they're all in one box. So, okay. All right, go. That is where I'm jumping off here for the night, guys. I was going to try to go longer than 2 hours, but I've hit the wall. I have no more steam. I am kaput. So Sissy and David and Ron, my pain in the ass that I love so much, and Teresa and Sissy Snuggie, and Diamond Nana, and Marquita. Thank you for coming by, guys. I am going to bed. Yeah, I'll try, Teresa. It is actually Monday morning for me. It's 12:03, so it's Monday morning for me. So I am now in the future. It's Sissy's in the past. It is funny because, we're the time difference, but I will catch up with everybody later on this week. Until then, hugs. I love everybody. Stay safe. I'm out, y'all. Night. Give the girls hugs and kisses for me in the morning, sis. Tell them I love them.